for us in the Free State. Thanks very much for joining us, Aphumelele. So what are people feeling there in the Free State?
I must tell you, Desiree, that the mixed reactions on the ground is that they don't want the children to go back to school. I haven't had any parent in support of the decision taken by the minister. But with me right now, I'm joined by the Secretary General, National Council of School Governing Board, Thabang Motloung. Let's talk about the announcement. Let's break it down. The minister did mention that 1 June, the schooling should be reopening. Everyone should be ready.
Thank you. Our main concern as a National Congress of School Governing Bodies is we support the call from the minister for our kids can go back to the school. But our main concern is if the department promise us as a parents component that the PPEs will be on place on time, something like mask N95 as proposed by WHO, and also the sanitizer and also the screening of our learners every day, because we don't want to take a risk with our kids going back to school without those things in our schools.
But the minister did mention that screening, testing will be conducted, and also that PPEs are in place. The children are supposed to come back to school.
Yes. Hence, we are saying that if those things are on place on time, we will support the call of the minister that the kids must go back to school. But if not, we are not going to allow our kids going back to school back.
You mentioned the issue of proper planning. What kind of breakdown are you willing to hear from the minister, more than what she said yesterday?
If you listen to the minister yesterday, she said the teachers, they are going to get the training. But we are worried because if you check the 1st of June is now in 10 days from now, when they are going to get the training. Now, before they can put or make those things to take the teachers' training, they must give us the parents' component, the SGB's association, SGB organization, the proper plan. Then we can take it from there that we are ready or not. Because if you check the minister doing things alone with her commit without consulting the parents.
But she did mention that there were rigorous consultation, proper consultations, but I can see that you are still not happy about what she said yesterday.
She never consulted us. I don't know. Maybe she contacted another organization without consulting us. Now, we are not ready. Yes.
Desiree, that is the Secretary General of the National Council School of Governing Bodies, saying that there should be another proper plan being introduced to them. They want to know the time frames, and also saying that there should be PPEs that come to the school on time, like as he is saying, and also saying that he is concerned that 1 May is just near the corner, and he feels that there was no proper consultation, and also repeating or rather reiterating that they should be involved, they should be part of the consultation. He is saying that there was no consultation on their side, and they are worried that the teachers won't be safe at the schools, and also the learners won't be safe. We'll just have to see what will happen on the 1st of July, June rather, knowing that here in the Free State we have many remote areas where learners would walk long distances to school, and also the issue of the scholars' transport. And also, just to mention an important factor here, we must know that in the Eastern Free State, to be specific, at Maluti, Aphumelele municipality, there's still an issue of constant running water water. We will have to monitor that at the schools just to see what are the plans in place, because one of the measures that should be put in place is that there should be proper hand washing, and that would need, of course, water. But that area is still in dire situation when it comes to the running constant water in that area, Desiree.
Thanks very much, Aphumelele. But before I let you go, just tell us what's been the reaction of people in the Free State or in Mangaung specifically when the Premier of the Free State, Sisi Ndombela, said that you guys mustn't go to level 3 just yet. What's been the reaction to that?
That's another important issue that you are raising, Desiree. People on the ground are saying that's not going to be feasible, knowing that Bloemfontein is an economic hub of the Free State, and we know that Mangaung Metro Municipality include your Diverstop, include Botshabelo, where I am currently at, and also include places like Thabang. That simply means that those people, many of them, a majority of them, commute to Bloemfontein. That's where they are working. Now, they were worried as to how will that be feasible if they always supposed to be on the ground. Even your healthcare workers and others are staying here in Botshabelo, which is a distance, of course, to go to Bloemfontein, where they go for work and also go for your essential things. So it's going to be a problem, and they are not in support of that. They are saying rather that the whole Free State, given the reports where we saw that the numbers are still at very low, they are saying that the whole Free State rather should be moving to level 3. It's not going to be possible that an economic hub, which is Bloemfontein, moves only, rather stays, but other towns move to level 3, because people are supposed to come to Bloemfontein for their essential goods. And another thing is that the Free State is in the central, whereby we know that there's movement to other provinces. They pass by the Free State, specifically in Bloemfontein. We have your N1 road, we have N6 road, we have N8 road connecting to Lesotho. So we know that there should be movement that is always there in Bloemfontein. So they are saying that, unfortunately, they are not in support of that. Rather, the whole Free State should be moving to level 3, given the fact that our results of COVID-19, they are still at a very low. That's what they are saying.
Okay.
They're saying the screening and testing has been done vigorously on the ground, and we shouldn't be worried since there are your provinces like your Western Cape, Eastern Cape, KZN, that are having confirmed cases that are higher than the Free State.
Okay, super. Thank you very much, Aphumelele, for your report there.